Watch this.
Why do stuff always happen to me? Okay, please help me out, please, because I really don't know what to do. I don't know if I should mind my business or I don't know if I should tell a guy. I really don't know what to do. I feel like I'm in the middle of him and his wife. Okay, so the guy that I deliver construction materials for, I've been delivering for him almost 2 years, and he asked me, I just delivered some stuff to him, so he asked me to go to his house, check on his wife. They just had a baby. Well, she just had a baby 4 months ago, and she going through postpartum depression really bad. And he trying to check the cameras to check on her and then check on the kids, but the cameras are off and his wife's phone going straight to voicemail. So, he asked me to drop this stuff off to his wife, check on his wife and the kids. He gave me the passcode to get into his house. I guess he trusts me or whatever, but he gave me the passcode to get into his house. So I'm just, riding there. It's like a 20-minute ride. He gave me a nice amount of money. So I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. So I get there and I see his wife's car in the because the garage is open. I see his wife's car in the garage, and I see another car there. I ain't think nothing of it. That's not my business. I don't know who car that was. She could have been there with a friend. So I goes through the garage. I goes up the steps, and I'm just looking around. I hear the kids in the room screaming, so I goes in the room to the kids and I let the kids out. I'm just looking around. So the mom in the room with the door locked. So the little boy said, I know how to open it. So he stuck the thing in there and he opened the door. And I just heard the mom saying, wait a minute, hold on, kids, wait a minute. Why the little boy opened the door and the mom in the room having sex with somebody? The mom is in the room. Somebody, the little boy was like, who's that, mommy? Who's that, mommy? Who's that, mommy? So I'm, telling the kids, get out the room, get out the room, get out the room. So I'm just like thinking to myself, like, this man is at work. You ain't got to work. You stay home and you just having in the room having sex with somebody else while the kids in the room. I didn't say that to her. I said that to myself. Like, I'm just thinking to myself. And I'm just like, oh my God. She was like, what are you doing? How did you get in my house? Did you break into my house? I said, no, your husband gave me your passcode and told me to come check on you because the cameras are off and you're not answering your phone. Now, and I see why that you're not answering your phone. She was like, oh my God, you're not going to tell my husband, are you? You're not going to tell my husband, are you? And I'm like, that's not my business. That's between y'all two. That's between y'all two. She was like, well, how much money you want? How much money you want to keep quiet? I said, ma'am, I don't want your money. That's between you and your husband. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So, I took the kids back in her room. I left the stuff that the guy gave me to give his wife. I just left it in the living room. And I got back in the car and the guy keep calling me. I guess he's trying to see, was everything all right with his wife? And I'm not answering the phone. I'm scared to answer the phone. I don't know if I should just tell him what his wife was doing or should I stay out of it. I feel like he put me in the middle of their business, but I feel like that's not my place to tell him that his wife's sleeping with somebody else. But I don't owe loyalty to his wife. I mean, that's like, he